Attuma. Background: an Atlantean warlord and frequent enemy of Namor, one of the strongest Atlanteans in history. Powers and abilities: superhuman strength, can lift/press well over 60 tons, exceeding even Namor in raw muscle in some portrayals. Superhuman durability, resistant to deep-sea pressures, small arms, explosions, and even some energy blasts. Enhanced speed and agility, faster and stronger underwater, still formidable on land. Expert combatant, master of Atlantean melee weapons, especially tridents and swords. Underwater adaptation, can breathe underwater indefinitely, functions on land for extended periods but is at his best submerged. Weaknesses: less effective far from water over long durations, not as tech-savvy as opponents who rely on gadgets. Alias the Spider. Background: a Golden Age DC character, real name Tom Ludlow Halloway, costumed vigilante who later turned to more villainous pursuits, using a mix of trick weapons and acrobatics. Powers and abilities: peak human fitness, athletic, agile, and skilled in acrobatics. Marksman, proficient with a custom crossbow and trick arrows/bolts. Inventive gadgets, sometimes uses traps, snares, and specialized projectiles. Tactical mind, uses planning, ambushes, and urban stealth to outmaneuver stronger foes. Weaknesses: completely human in durability, cannot withstand direct blows from superhuman opponents, reliant on distance fighting and preparation. Fight trait analysis. Close quarters combat. Attuma completely dominates here. His strength, reach, and durability make any melee exchange one-sided. One hit could incapacitate Alias instantly. Alias the Spider has agility and evasiveness, but would be severely outmatched if Attuma closes the distance. Ranged combat. Attuma prefers melee, but can throw weapons or use harpoons with lethal accuracy. Alias, far superior in ranged precision and trick weaponry, can use grapples, snares, or explosive bolts to slow Attuma's advance. However, Atlantean armor and durability make most of his attacks ineffective unless targeting exposed areas. Tactics. Attuma charges directly, overwhelming with force and intimidation. Alias uses stealth, traps, and ranged harassment, but Attuma's resilience makes wearing him down extremely difficult. Durability and survivability. Attuma can tank most of Alias's attacks without much concern. Alias cannot survive even a glancing blow from Attuma's trident or fists. Environmental advantage. In water or coastal environments, Attuma's mobility skyrockets, making Alias's ranged game far less effective. On land with urban cover, Alias can delay defeat but not guarantee victory without extremely creative planning. Overall chance of winning. Alias's path to victory. Set traps in advance, lure Attuma into confined areas where his size and melee range become a hindrance. Use explosives or armor-piercing projectiles to target eyes, joints, or gills. Victory is only realistic if Attuma is caught off guard and deprived of mobility. Attuma's path to victory. Close the gap quickly and force melee combat. Use raw strength to break through traps and withstand ranged harassment. Exploit any water source nearby for speed boosts and environment control. Winner, Attuma. While Alias the Spider has tactical skill and gadgets, Attuma's sheer durability, raw strength, and near immunity to most of Alias's weapons make this a lopsided fight in most cases. In open combat, Alias stands little chance unless he sets a heavily rigged battlefield and catches Attuma in a lethal trap. Overall chance of winning: Attuma, 90%. Alias the Spider, 10%.